Hi folks, welcome back. We're going to continue on this project, and what we're going to do is we're going to, you're wondering what, I usually wrap this with the same thing I use for a thumb guard, that elastic, the wrap, and that gives a little bit of a stickiness. Then sometimes I do this way, some I don't, but the Rough Riders are really nice. Now, one of the things we're going to do here, we're going to continue with the hat, redefine the hat a little bit more, and the top of the tassel needs to be done. We'll go ahead and do that. The background noise that you hear is nothing wrong with your tape, it's just my air conditioner. It's so hot here in Pennsylvania the last couple of days, and I can't be in this camper studio without it, so it would be unbearable. I went to my house. I wasn't at my house for a while and all day, and forgot to flip the air on, and it was 93 degrees in my home. It was very warm. So came back here for a while, let that cool off. We're just redefining the line around the tassel. Now we're going to bring this down just a little bit. We're going to chop this out a little bit, just like so. Alright. We're going to get rid of all these marks here eventually, but we're also going to redefine the lines. What do I mean by redefining? It just makes those, just redoing the stop cut and making it a bit deeper to give it some depth. You see the shadowing that we got from doing that? It just makes it a deeper look, and you know, relief carving is a lot like that, where you're making shadows or you're making it darker so it looks a little more pronounced, and that kind of comes in real handy when you do these, or any carving for that matter. When I go back and redefine lines, I do a lot around the nose and around the eyes again a little bit. We're going to take these markings out. They don't need to be there. There we go. And we're going to chop up here, make that just a little bit deeper. Alright. Again, we're going to take all the rough marks off. Been saying that and saying that to you, but really, and what I do here is I try to get this rounded towards the bottom. I kind of scoop it out a little bit to give it more of a flip look to it. So when I do this, I'm going to take a little more off at the top here. Oh, there goes our little black spot there. Sometimes you have a little knot or a little, not a defect in the wood, but spots sometimes that are just part of it. You can work them out sometimes just by carving around it, or just sometimes they just disappear because you're carving that piece off. But just make sure if you have a carving or you have wood like that, it's okay if it doesn't go away. You're going to end up painting it anyway. Usually you can hide it. Alright, that looks good. We're going to do some here too. We're going to just kind of scoop this out a little bit, just to give it some more. The more curves you give the hat, the nicer that hat looks. Alright, don't be afraid to hack some of this out of here. Alright, now we were working on the arms and stuff. We'll stop with the hat. I need my other tools here, so I usually drag my tools with me wherever I go, and they're in the car right now. My little toolbox. I'll show you my new little toolbox a little bit later. I switched toolboxes to what I think would work better. I was using that cigar box for a long time, but I came up with something else that seems to work pretty good because I'm taking so much stuff with me now. Alright, we were doing the scarves. We have that done. We have the package done. We're going to just go over here where the package is. We're going to go straight down. We're going to round off the bottom a little bit. Alright, see how it looks rounded now. We're going to do the same thing over here. we're going to redefine. We're going to go from the top now, and we're going to just start rounding off the arms and the hands a little bit. Again, we need to take all the rough stuff off everything, so try to do your package, because we need to put that ribbon on that package while finishing off the bow. Alright. Same thing with the hand. You want to kind of take all that rough stuff off the arms and the hands and all. That's all I'm doing right now, is cleaning it up so that we can round it up a little bit more. Okay, so this is the arm. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go a little bit deeper here. And redefining again the lines where things meet. And when you look at a piece, you know, you kind of look at it and say, okay, which pieces look deeper, which corners look deeper. Like right here, it's going to be kind of deep because it's kind of behind the package. And you know, that's the kind of thing you look at a piece and go, okay, what do I need to redefine or make deeper? When you make deeper cuts on your carvings, it does add so much to it. Now we're going to go back here, we're going to round this off just a little bit and bring this under the hat a little bit more. We're going to just cut this out a little bit further. Go up a little further anyway. Oh, we didn't finish the scarf. Okay, I forgot to do that offline, but I'm going to do that now. Alright. Alright. Round this off a little bit. And we're going to round off the bottom as well. In the back. Now there's the other little, that must be the continuance that went through here and up to the top. Those little black marks, but that won't matter. It'll be white, and it's in the back, so it's not a big deal. No big deal. I'm going to bring this shoulder down just a tad more. Alright, good. We're going to bring this down a little bit more. Now, what I'm going to show you later when we do the scarf, this is absolutely optional for you. You do not have to do it if you don't want to do it. We're going to make this a little bit deeper right underneath here. You can put the little crisscrosses on here. I'll show you how to do that. I don't know if you see that on here. Whoops. See the little crisscrosses here to the scarf on the big one. You can do it on the small one. It's up to you. I'll let you choose if you want to do that. If you don't, you can leave it plain. Just like my first Santa, I didn't have that in, so I'm trying to add a little more detail to this that wasn't part of the other. We'll be right back.